Hi, I'm back. I wanted to show you a couple other things. When you're stenciling, sometimes you have ones like this that are a little bit flimsy, and if you're not holding them down when you're stenciling, they can move when you're running your pencil around them. So what you want to do is make sure you hold your fingers down on the piece of plastic that may move so that you're not getting your lines crooked. So that helps. But also, I mean, you don't have to use this many stencils in one quilt. Most of the time, I just choose one stencil and put it in my plain blocks. But sometimes I get bored quilting the same stencil over and over. And since I already had all these stencils, I thought, well, maybe I'll put 2 in each block. I put 2 there and 2 here, 2 there. They match the whole way up. 2 in each section. So I thought that might change it up a little bit, and make it a little bit more interesting when I'm quilting. Also wanted to explain a little bit more about the border piece. When you're doing the border, you want to make sure it's centered in the middle so that when you're done, your binding is going to cover up where the pin is right here. So you don't want to bring it down to the very edge, or your binding is going to cover up some of it. So make sure it's centered in the middle and that it fits, that you have plenty of room to stitch it so that it's also not running into the seam area. You want to just have it in the center. It makes it a lot easier, And so what I was doing was I was taking the border across my quilt, and I would mark it at the end of each little diamond here. So my mark goes down here at the bottom, and then I move it over to the next little diamond, and I make sure that it's going to fit across the quilt. Now this one didn't fit across the quilt, so that it ends up in my corner piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch these little ovals out as I stencil them in so that it'll fit. So what I mean is, okay, I'm going to match this up with the corner, and then make sure it's centered. And then I'm going to move it out a little bit and stretch out these little ovals so that when I get to the next diamond, it will match up. So, just going to stretch it out. It might not be perfect, but hey, if you're looking for perfection, you're going to be sorely disappointed, because nobody does anything perfect. So you're just going to have to, deal with mistakes. And some of them you can correct, and some of them you can't. So what you need to do is just, enjoy your quilt. Have fun. Don't take it too seriously, because if you're a perfectionist and you're taking it too seriously, you're not going to enjoy doing it, So what you just want to do is have fun. Enjoy making your quilt. It's something you're either going to give for a gift or you're going to keep for yourself. So you don't want it to be a chore, and you don't want to feel like it has to be perfect, because none of my quilts are perfect. I'm sorry. And I own up to that. And, you know, none of us are perfect, so we can't do anything perfect. So if you go into it feeling like it has to be perfect, you're going to be disappointed. I'm sorry. So try your best. That's all you can do. And hey, you learn from your mistakes. And, you know, the next quilt, you can adjust it and it'll be better. But for the most part, you know, nothing's perfect. So all I can say is have fun and keep learning. And I'm going to finish this stenciling. So until next time, when I'm done stenciling, we're going to start quilting. Hand quilting, that is. We're not going to do it on a machine. We're going to hand quilt it. So we'll see you next time. Have fun. Keep learning. Have a good day. Bye.